Where to?
Let be wary.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
Be wary.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
You need
The Guardian.
shoot on.
The blood in your head, drum and pound. How you end. You have nothing in your skull besides your name and a headache. The dark urge. You will claw.
If not over. My head. What's in here? Dead. Hope this ends well. Seems simple enough.
Not everyone made it out alive. Lucky I made it out.
Where the hell's are we?
Burnt to a crisp.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Odd. I feel better.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
It's up for discussion.
Yes, you've come to save it, please. Before they return! And you
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer.
remove us from this body, from this case. Free us.
The brain, your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shred.
We are free.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind you.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are us. We are us.
The brain tenses, as though queer.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. To the helm we go!
This is your end.
Your head throbs and
Oh, Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Within days, we will be Geich. Mind Flayers. We can do nothing until we... As for that thing, it will remain...
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Time to strike. Hatazith!
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
And away I go.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Geich machinery.
the man isn't dead. You're but one step from oblivion's stupor. You're... Life flickers in his eyes, but he sees a fleeting image washes over you. An unwashed operating table. Your innards without. The headache grows worse.
We have no time for stragglers.
The magic's configuration.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
The construction is too
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pot. Hurry!
The console appeared. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable. Nothing. The console
That socket must power this thing. Let's see.
Skvar. How many hosts of these gay infect?
dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod.
Changer. Changed at the pull of a lever.
That cannot be our fate. This might unlock those controls next to the pod. The brain. Looking ahead. Should mind my step. Let's have a look.
The console, but what is its purpose? Well, it suddenly then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the bio. A shiver runs across your mind.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my...
Your mind lurches into her thoughts.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other. I did, but that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not? Shadowheart. It's nothing. Enough of it. She's right.
Another brain.
Let's get on with it. Onward in her name.
Let's get going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Mind flayer horticulture.
We are nearing the helm.
Who put you in charge?
Chain yank.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Do it.
Connect.
We need to get out of here. Now.
I am fury. I am death.
Got to move.
Can't slow down.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Got to move. Taking position.
Ship hits the ground. We're dead.
Very well.
Victory awaits.
Let these intruders open! Murder is ours!
I will ascend.
You are no longer required.
Well, that's gratitude for you. Time to leave.
Take your...
Swift and lethal. Make way. What's the plan?
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But if you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your head whispers vengeance. You drink sink in since you awoke on the ship. You know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. This feels like home. There is something unknown and
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No. First things first. We need supply. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other. And we both know what's... One thing. Lead the way. My faith protects me.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
My faith will guide me.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving ahead. Anything of use? Still breathing, despite everything.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever... We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to, exactly? Must I? Find a... We've no solid... If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not... Home. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
More of those wretched things.
Stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Moving. Heading there. You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
No traps, please. What's inside?
There's no time to waste. Must keep going.
Still alive, so that's progress. Breathe deep and move. A couple turns should do. Something's on my mind.
Hurry! I've got one of those there, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. I saw you on the ship. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw—
Your mind twists. You're looking out of... You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the...
What was that? What's going on? I'm not an idiot. It has to be... They took you too. And to think... I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apology. Akin. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about... Turn us into... Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. you know, and all right.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
You have a... I like it. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. So, we're resting here. Turning in for the night. I suppose. I'm not really sure what I expected, really. This is all a little new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting tap. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel. I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. You sleep. I'll keep watch. The pleasure is all mine. A sweet dream.
What were you two talking about? I see. I'd be careful with Astarion. Trust is a rare currency. Not sure I'd spend it on someone who... Let's hope we rapidly find it. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that. Caution is a luxury we don't have.
Here goes nothing.
As you writhe with sickly dreams, a deep dread floods you. Though you have a tadpole, you know your broken mind is not like the others who bear the worm. A few scraps of the past come back to you now and then, and you can never quite tell where the knowledge comes from. Inexplicable, violent yearnings overwhelm all other thoughts. Who could you possibly be to be their vessel? Your kinsfolk are found everywhere, aren't they? It doesn't narrow much down. When you try to think of a home, your mind twists itself back to indulge in the delights of the day. You recall waking up, hearing the pounding war drum of blood. How much you treasured the sight of the first corpse you touched. How cruel your old life must have been. What could have happened to make you forget? As you fall asleep, you are a shivering and shaking mess. Blood, 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 blood.
You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing. Well, so far, my tadpole and I, you have bouts of swooning and swaying, and your jaw is grinding like you're poised to Dude.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
You approached that you could end its life here. Compassion, compassion. Yes, you feel you should be whipped. Make it's possessed, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. You try to, but the monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be... Interesting. You're hardly alone. Bloodletting is quite popular of late. Whatever you think may be compelling you... Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone.
A hand? Anyone? Hello. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating. The inserted approach you don't have it.
You seem to...
Most, no doubt. But I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the... As we've established, few enough we're most certainly going to need a healer. And soon, too. How about... Most excellent. Oh, there's an act of foresight.
Just wait a while. Make sure it's safe. You're both twice as tall as me, but we don't know what that thing even is. I'm telling you, and the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to... Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship. Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Open up.
What do you give a fuck? Everything all right out there? You sound a bit shaken, Ross.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Still on my feet.
I missed this.
Mistra Rill. What path lies before me?
You have a familiar twinkle in your touch. You're a wizard, aren't you? Would you consider yourself particularly well read? The aid of someone learned would be of great use to me. Oh, don't compare yourself to Kelban. He wastes far too much of his time dying. You and I both know the aid a powerful sage could bring us. If you meet any elder wizards...
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Must we? No harm in a little mystery. Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll... Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Don't mind if I do.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Not even sure this is a door.
I don't need any
Something good here, I hope. Best be on my way.
It shall be done.
Time to kill. On the way.
Where do I go from here?
I'm coming for you!
No gloom, all doom. With ease.
Can't give up. Take two.
There's blood in the air.
Allow me to demonstrate.
At the ready. That much.
What was that?
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
I'll fill that one later.
This whole place reeks of necromancy.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What a day. With pleasure. Don't touch me. Step quick. Scribes with swords. So much for the quill being mightier.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Ah, excellent choice.
Something just woke up.
Got to press on.
Nothing's easy these days.
At the ready.
Hungry for the slaughter. No escape.
May the dice roll in my favor.
They do not surrender their secrets lightly. Something grows.
Rising from the dead, dusty old
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
So, what a... Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal? Curious. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again. What is the worth of a single mortal life? I am sure thou believe. Very well. We will see each other. How long
Very well.
has it been?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes?
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoners.
Get rid of them.
Your words flow to her, though you never...
I know what grows.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so I'll be in the camp.
Trust no one.
What to do?
The tadpole. But the longer we wait, my
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness.
You make the cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind...
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, a Kresh must be near. We will ask...
Forward.
hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! And suffer its sting.
This is your end.
What now? Best be on my way.
Let's have some courage. Let's go.
My sickle and sword, strike them down!
That was the Open the gate! Where is the bastard? Damn.
How much farther can I go? Never a dull moment.
More goblins. What's next?
Cannon?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. That's what Zevlor said too. I want to help. I just didn't think...
Another fight. Let's go. With haste.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so... But you're... Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her... You almost... Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Consider... But if you're not here for the coin, I'd rather enjoy the quiet. There's not much of it anywhere else. Well, that's quite... And I thought I was doomed. Here. Take this.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside.
Cannon?
It's gone, Archer.
He's not breathing!
Do not embarrass yourself.
You shiver at the thought of a radiant future. Goblin and tiefling may reap slaughter upon one another until none remain, if you guide them true.
Someone's going to...
Archer, no!
Feel like we're being watched.
The bloody goblin!
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
That's... that, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave.
Though, be careful you don't for once.
You acted quickly. Thank you for your help out there. Well met. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly.
This attack will only strengthen their resolve. They've started a ritual. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. I've tried. Korga, their new... You, though? I know it. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced, you'll find the druids at the heart of the...
First I damn near... I'm done.
Those two must have history.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, as I said, it's a drastic measure. But there just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanus.
Hells!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good. Can we all just take...
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? These people aren't...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the...
She's right, Roland.
Zergan. Fine, I'll...
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. You don't... My apprentice... Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate. His name is known far and wide. Few can match him in terms of raw power, and in years to come, you will boast of this meeting. I can assure you.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should... If we left, we could at least make a run for it. Children!
Go on. Not bad.
Umi, you just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe...
You're on the right path.
Well met.
The man's smile bends downward. You are the...
Hells.
You see the fiend again, Advocatus.
Her name is Karlak. I tracked her through the Hells to the mine. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her. She'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. A splendid plan.
I saw you at the... A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Good job.
By Mordai's eyes, my friend's blood not enough.
come to rip me open too?
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw it.
On the road to Bolt. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's back.
No twisting. The map. Up.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate.
Cool your blood.
God.
The locals prove...
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your... When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here that... I am unfamiliar with the... You will educate me on matters of this... The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. By covenant, I can say no more.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
You ain't gonna shoot me.
Put it down.
That's the...
She didn't kill your brother, Arca.
Your mind wanders. If the...
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector.
You! Move! Cannon would hate me for this. But he's not here. They took... Don't you... Damn you. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the...
Not sure I get that. The bars don't make us...
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. It's too late to make friends walk. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. God, we're burning her name across the Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. Maybe she sent you to help me. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Guttle Patches got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lab. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. Yeah, you bunch of softies.
I've got food, water, my dagger. This is ridiculous. Goblins, druids. Grab what you can and get out.
Hold out your hand. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen it. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. Call it. Heads or tails. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky... I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? You got it. That's what I got. Nothing caught your eye, huh? Far be it from me to argue with that discerning eye of yours. Anyway, see...
You spot the boy giving a sly wink as he turns away.
Hey, you're back. Look to buy, sell, or what?
Please, let us through.
Let my door.
She's a.
We need to get.
You heard the guards.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druid.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wish.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who...
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Thank you. They won't...
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as it...
Come, Magrin. You, get back! Keep back! Force my...
A moment.
What? You!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your sin?
Please.
This is madness, Korg.
A what, Wrath? I will imprison the devil.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
She's a parrot. She eats our food, drinks our water. Wrath, lock her up. And keep still.
Come, Korga. We took back...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval with the death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall... Out, thief.
Thank you, Korga.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue.
I know that look. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. Positive. You can trust me on that.
She's a child.
The Githyanki people have a word for men. Roughly translated, his confidence is...
I expect I am your first.
Of course, you all know that large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Better is discipline, dignified. Many a good warrior to my suggestion. Attack with purpose and savor your kills. It is imperative we locate a creche. Yes, then you start to your bones will change. All skin will turn to gold. Then you have ceased to exist. And words forged in... We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yeah, but besides, what hasn't happened may yet come. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know you're a viper bears... No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the right is resumed. And you should... I want you to provide... They're to be gone. The viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way.
I see you. Just a moment.
There.
Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. Come here. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eye.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Come. We need to be quick. This way.
Amicus animus.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing. Only the sound.
What's inside?
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. No. I pity you got me instead of him. You don't have to...
Please!
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange event? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? Look, you've been straight with me, but you seem like a good soul. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it. The thorn? I don't have a cure. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had... Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. You know, I've spent... Master Halsin and I were tracked because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Mind flayers reap the thing... It's one of the... Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we... When Master Halsin heard the advent... Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. And you, though, you're one of them. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. The way I see it, you have two options. I don't envy your choice. Truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you. I can't make any promises, but I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. I wish I could tell you what happened. All I can... Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way. I hate wolves. Blasted wolves. They always make me feel... I suppose you've noticed they're You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of... Really? Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
This will all be over.
You nearly died. Did you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
Keep their confidence if you insist.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean...
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
We have to look after ourselves.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Stupid and reckless.
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Yes, I see. And is that her with two R's or one? Yes, I see.
What your mother and I have done.
Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
That girl. I don't care what Mom says.
Keep their confidence if you insist. that we could speak freely, my Earthheim friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Yes, I'm quite aware. Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place? Yes, I see. And is that with 2 R's or what?
Our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
Yes, I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Would that we could speak freely, my Earthheim friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
You died. Do you hear me? That's your mother and I have done.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place? Yes, I see. And is that her with two R's or what?
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. I have to look after ourselves. That's what moles...
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
Yes. Yes, I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
My mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Quiet, you pup.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? Keep their confidence if you insist.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking? I was trying to help.
You're dying. Do you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, yes, I'm quite aware.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what moles...
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place? Yes, yes, I see. And is that her with two R's or what?
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Quiet, you pup.
do wish I could understand you.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking?
You nearly died. Did you hear me? What would your mother-in-law have done?
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? Keep their confidence, if you insist.
It's our job to get us out of his face, not yours. That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Your favorite drownings all take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
A sweet melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought. The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
No, it's just a bit of water. Everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Don't linger.
Time to press ahead.
What happened? I will have your head, Harpy.
I'm ready. Down with you. My path be true.
Nothing important is ever easy. Something good here, I hope.
What happened?
On my way.
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. That's what the voice said.
I need to get back. Wait, you should find a boy called Donnie.
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place? You were at the gates just a few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my lord.
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of...
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit... I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and Now, and the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses, last question, then you'll be quite free. They did, didn't they? I've interrogated the scandal. Ah, but is superstition all? I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not... Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy? Until we meet.
Our job, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. Ugh. If I'd got that stupid idol, I'd be a hero. A heroic thief. Mol said they were told. Why can't we just...
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake...
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts.
Well, look, my kids say. Mercon says you got him out of a tight... You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards were... Making sure we're ready to leave. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk. I do, as a matter of... You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to... I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. Be careful. Anything else? Anything else? You've been a friend to us.
When do I get to run the game stand?
Let's see what this does.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Wonder what's past this.
I wonder when the goblins will come. I could use the target practice.
Stop! This place is off limits.
In a secluded place all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her, far beneath your talents.
Damn it! Was inventory today? I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the... Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around. I'd just fall back. Bloody potion! I'm not drunk. I wanted an edge against the goblins, and I got it. But the old lady, she warned me of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates. What? No, she said it wouldn't be permanent. It can't be. It'll wear...
With haste. Let's have a look.
Is that everything? I think that's it.
Make haste. I would have words with you.
I should speak up.
Be wary of false promise. Shook. You believe, as you say.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. That's the...
Defender of the people.
No one's stopped me yet. Very well.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course. But not. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Aren't you just? Oh, get some air. I'll see you later, I'm sure.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Yes. Rocky bodies named up. Look above. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my creche. Clear. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye. We infiltrated a Yogi spelljammer. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search.
A tingle runs through your head.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. How do you feel? Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery? I'd felt the tadpoles weakened me. So I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Or perhaps the tadpole. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why, and that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. Let's get some rest. Dawn.
Light on my feet.
We meet again. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my... There are many answers to that question. Correct. No. A mending of the thread. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will in... I would have words.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. The same. These parasites. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest.
Here we go.
things to happen. The target practice.
Having fun with your...
Please leave us.
It's fine. I've had some time to think since we last talked.
You! Fancy a... Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, the only way we'll make it... If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll...
Thank goodness you came along. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, there's nothing. You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey? Oh, I once had a fella who'd been caught. The wife was none too pleased and introduced. But worry not. My point...
Something doesn't add up about this.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along.
You poor... I see no... I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, Petal, the things I've collected would blow your bracelets that hold the power of 10 men. I'll be heading home soon. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother. Be careful on...
You're the one who helped at the gate.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far... So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but we'd need an army of our own to escort us. There may be a way, though. Somebody... The Blade of Frontier...
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as...
No, sir. But if...
Of course.
This is a nightmare.
Seems like the best way.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Sharp as ever. Worth a try.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Another step forward.
A hero at heart.
hesitation.
Well, hello.
One horn.
Well, I'll be God's touch me.
A great heat roars, then you're lost in the blood war.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a
I can explain, but it's
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slice her rage and desperation seep in.
She's trying to trick.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her. When I saw an opportunity to get away.
You served her! That's enough to damn you!
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten.
You don't know what you're saying! You're asking me to trust a devil!
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone.
Shit, you really are no...
Oh.
You would have died in the attempt.
Truce then.
Aye.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Really now? First I catch a ride out of Avernus, then Now that we're old pals, how would you... Little background, if you already know. It turns out, I played along until I could get them. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of... Fuck yes! Then we...
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
I'd hug you if it would... hang on though. Looks like you've got enough back. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get...
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. If it brings you...
What's that supposed to mean?
The truth will out before... One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise.
Never wanted the easy part. Always room for more.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I need a quick...
I don't care for fish.
The dog lowers his hat. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in a...
Baldur's Gate. These frontiers delight me as much as ever.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. It must reek of illicit slime.
Think of this. These boots have seen everything. More for me.
what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint me.
You're a true soul.
I don't think...
You, not...
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illicit power is beyond reach until you rest.
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your mind's into...
Protect that.
He's with the Absolute. You're... Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
What? And I suppose he...
May the Absolute...
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin.
Strange power. Most corporate. This, why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Better not be curved. Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Amicus animatus.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse. You're small. You can go, but you may...
Looks like a shrine to Saluna over there. What's in here? There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
No time to dally.
Someone there?
Defender of the people. All right, what now?
In
I'm ready.
No time to rest. A hero at heart.
I'm so glad I found... Wait! I'm Althira, a bard from the Grove. I don't mean any harm. Oh, yes, everything is fine. Thanks to you. That's why I'm here. When I'd heard what you'd done, it inspired me. Made me feel brave again. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people, as you've helped us. True, but I'm a bard, remember? I want to do more than sing about other people's adventures. I want to make my own stories. And I can't think of anyone else I'd rather share that with. Really? I won't let you down. I can't wait to hit the road. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take it one note at a time, as my teacher would say.
Time to press ahead.
You open your eyes with a lurch, And you stand above a body, which is in a state. The body of that brave girl who earnestly. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches. A single moment comes to you, the flash of abject terror, blood spilling from her lips. No time for last words. There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse, and your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and the question flows through your mind. Who are you really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business? Something wicked, the contemptible where could that monster have come from? You don't have much time for reflection now. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. You scrub yourself until your hands are cold. Your body starts to feel clean. The blood doesn't seem to leave. There is no magic binding this blood to you. You shake your head, and it seems to go away. If you are fortunate, no soul will be able to know. You wonder if your misdeed will be known.
Another waif dead before her time. I wonder how it happened. She was brutalized. The killer knifed her many times after she was dead. Was it you? Why? Was her innocence just an act? The parasite must be affected.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know.
Even if it was the worm?
An uneasy feeling. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar. One more failed adventurer.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Go on then. State your business with me, from a safe distance. If it's all the same to you. I'm sure that will be of small comfort to her. We all have the... as regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about.
Hope you're keeping well. I didn't introduce myself before. You can call me Scratch. Master. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Elfsong Tavern. Baldur's Gate. To perform there. To sing. For Lihala. Lihala's lute. Where? Alfira. Apprentice. With Lihala.
The spell's power wane.
What's hiding here?
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live.
Is that so? Maybe that's fear. Whichever is true, I will not stand for more innocent blood being shed in our camp. Not this one, nor this one. And this one less worthy still. I riddle. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon. Suspicion always haunts. Dost thou require a new ally? The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall...
I was no friend, especially... I'll tell you what I won't miss Alfira, but I won't stand for chaos.
I thought this camp was supposed to be our safe haven. Not quite so. So, you're not in full control of your faculties? If you think it...
Just so you know, but the look of guilt on your face was priceless. I don't care, really. But you could have been more My dagger-happy friend. Oh, darling, it sounds...
Aces. Soldier. Uh-huh. Aha!
And these things have stayed interesting. Don't waste a step. Let's see what this does.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in...
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?